Back here in the 7 o'clock hour. It's a Q92 morning show broadcasting live from the Pro Football Hall of Fame right in front of the stage here for Fan Fest. The sun is coming up. It's going to be another beautiful day on Hall of Fame weekend, and we are so glad you guys are with us. We look like news reporters
On location.
on location.
We are on location.
I am here where the accident did happen. That's fantastic. So good morning to you guys. We are also live now on Facebook, YouTube, and X, Q92 Radio on Facebook and YouTube, at Q92 on X. Thank you guys for being with us. We appreciate you here today. We're just doing a little afterglow after the amazing day we had yesterday and the amazing game with the Pro Football Hall of Fame game between the Chargers and the Lions. The NFL is back. The class of 2025 is here, and the festivities will be continuing today, obviously, with Fan Fest. And Fan Fest, Lauren, as always, big and awesome, and there's going to be so much for people to do here today.
Oh my goodness. I just walking in here, I did not realize the amount of food vendors. You're looking for it, they've got it. I mean, if you want the classic fan fair, like that you would go to the regular like local fair to get corn dogs, steak on a stick, French fries, they've got it. Uncle Bacon's Barbecue's here. Hello. They're located just behind us. Burrata Italian food is here, and they are amazing. So pretty much anything you could possibly want is right here. And the stage, live music all day long. There's so many games that you can do. There's stuff for the kids. So make sure that you stop down. FanFest is going all weekend long, and it's gorgeous out here. 57 degrees and sunny skies. I don't think we could have asked for more perfect weather this morning.
No, absolutely not. So we are going to be here until 10 o'clock, and we are going to give you guys a chance to come out here and sign up to win tickets to the Concert for Legends with Nickelback coming up this Sunday. Lauren, all they got to do is come on out and see us while we're here broadcasting live.
Yeah, you can actually find us in that upper lot right next to 77. We're just across from the field that's next to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Find us. You can fill out a slip. We've got club level seats for the Concert for Legends. You can see Nickelback, Mitchell Tenpenny on Sunday night right here at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium right behind us. And they're great seats. So if you don't have concert tickets yet, or maybe you bought concert tickets and they're not as good as those, we can upgrade for you. If we pull your slip. So come out 7 to 9. That's when we're accepting those registrations. At 9:15, we'll pull that winner. And you've got to be here in order to get them. Reason being, because the concert is just a couple of days away. So we need to get those tickets in your hands.
Yeah, and our offices are closed on the weekend, so you couldn't come and get them anyway.
It's true.
So you got to be here. So we're here until 10. You have till 9 o'clock to come and sign up to win a pair of tickets to see Nickelback at the Concert for Legends. We'll be talking about all things Hall of Fame and what it was like yesterday, what it's going to be like this weekend, as well as some of the early morning walkers and joggers I've seen out here today.
I don't know that I could do that. I don't know that I could jog through FanFest looking at all these food trucks and smelling Uncle Bacon's Barbecue, who is obviously getting ready, doing food prep for the day, and continue to run. I just...
Well, I think you run so you can eat later.
I mean, some people say
run
that.
Now to eat later.
Some people say that, but that's not my motto.
That's what healthy people do. That's healthy. So we are here. We're glad you're with us. Thanks for having us on. It's a Q92 Morning Show live on location today, right here at the site of FanFest, the Pro Football Hall of Fame on Q92.
Even if you're better. Wait for me.
And good morning, everybody. Here we are hanging out on there's a beautiful sunrise happening to our right now as we are here hanging out doing the show live at the site of Fan Fest. We're by the Ken Thorne stage, also called here the End Zone, Lauren.
Yes, End Zone at FanFest 25, presented by Meyer. Happening today. You guys are going to love this. Come down for an amazing experience. We've got so many food options. You guys, I can smell barbecue going right now, and I know it's only 7:20, but I could eat some barbecue. I'm not going to lie. Can you smell that, Christian?
I don't yet, and I'm very
Are you
disappointed that I
serious?
don't. No, I
Jake,
do
have
not.
you smelled it this morning? The barbecue? Yeah, I think something's wrong with your sniffer. I hate to break it to you, but
Yeah, I'm getting old. Getting old.
is that something that goes
Yeah,
hip, then
hip,
sense of smell?
You're back, then you can't smell anything. It's awful.
Anyhow, it's gorgeous down here. I wish you guys could see everything. You can see a little bit of the action going on behind us. People are starting to roll in. FanFest opening at 10 o'clock this morning. And there's a lot of fun stuff. There's a runner. See, they're running so they can eat that barbecue later.
They in our shot. Oh, yeah, there she goes.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun stuff going on down here. There's stuff for the kids, and it's just a good time. I mean, it's Friday night. The weather's going to be gorgeous. And can I say, last night, it literally felt like football season. From the electric, atmosphere with all of the fans coming in, all decked out, to the temperatures. It literally felt like a crisp September afternoon where we're all getting ready to watch our favorite team hit the field. So, Canton is alive with the spirit of the football season, and it is enshrinement weekend. It is here, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, it was cool. I got to talk when we were down here. Obviously, we were greeting the fans coming off the shuttles with Q92 music, and we gave away some Hall of Fame swag, and we upgraded some people's tickets. It was really cool to see all the fans. Boy, did Detroit take over Canton, Ohio.
Oh my goodness!
Yesterday. Now, I grant you, it's a much shorter drive.
It is. It
But
is.
I think all of Michigan was in Canton, Ohio. The guys I upgraded their tickets as a father and a son, and they were from Michigan. And I was talking to him about it. And I was like, "Oh, welcome to Canton, Ohio." And he's like, "It's a lot like Michigan." I said, "Yeah, probably is." So
yeah.
He's like, "Even this weather." I was like, "Yeah, no, I got it." But
so we had the Chargers and the Lions t-shirts to give away. Can I tell you, like, literally, we were up against like 30 minutes to game time start, and we were looking feverishly for Chargers fans to give those shirts away because Detroit just wiped out our Detroit Lions t-shirts. They were willing to play anything, do anything to get one of those shirts. And we ran out of them probably, I don't know, probably, Jake, an hour before the game was supposed to start?
Yeah,
So
it was a great crowd. Everyone, I felt like it doesn't always happen this way. Everyone was so nice yesterday. Everybody was actually. It seemed like all of humanity was in a good mood yesterday. But I mean, how can you not be when the NFL season is starting and it's starting right here in Canton?
I was just going to say that. How can you not be in a good mood when you're walking down and you're about to attend the first NFL preseason game to kick everything off? So, everybody was in a good mood last night, and it was fun. I actually got to see somebody I knew from the Cleveland Browns that was here bringing in a youth NFL, youth-sponsored NFL team. And actually, we saw some familiar faces last night as well coming through, whether it was listeners or some people that work over here that we get to see when we get to work with them. So it was a really good time. I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of the weekend too. We've got the parade tomorrow. Nicolina is actually going to be live from the fashion show here come around 11 o'clock. You'll probably start seeing some stuff from her around 10. So that's exciting as well as we get all of the ladies of the NFL in one room. It's always a great event.
Yeah, it's an amazing one. And be following all our social media as well. Q92 Radio, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, YouTube. We're also on TikTok. Find us on all those, and you'll see all our posts. If you're following us on yesterday, you saw all our pictures from our stops hooking up fans with stuff. You saw Keller when he visited the Pat McAfee show, all the pics from that with MGK surprising everyone and showing up here yesterday and announcing that one of his songs is going to be the official theme of college football on ESPN. Congrats to MGK for that. So many. Bernie Kosar was here hanging out with people yesterday. Yep. All the Hall of Famers that are here hanging out. I mean, it's just really cool. And I really thought the crowd yesterday for McAfee was great. It was cool to have that big of a name in town. to really kick off Fan Fest, and he did that in a major way. And then to surprise everyone with MGK, I thought was really, really cool. It really set the tone and kicked things off for this event.
Yeah, and I also I don't want to be remiss and not mention some of the MVPs that we met yesterday as well. You know, the volunteers really kind of make this. These volunteers come back year after year. There was a lady that we worked with. She was retired from Canton City Schools. This is what she does. This is what she loves. She works as somewhat of a concierge. She's going to be in different places throughout the weekend this year. But she's worked on this festival being a volunteer for the past 25 years. And so year after year, she comes back and really just gives up her entire weekend. But then we also had some young teenagers and things like that were handing out free waters yesterday. They were all wonderful. I mean, we saw so many golf cart rides given, and they were on site. So if you're concerned or you're bringing somebody in that has a hard time walking, or somebody that needs a lift, that service is available to you as well, whether it's to FanFest or the stadium, whatever.
Do you know I never knew until literally yesterday that the golf carts were for the public?
You didn't?
I thought you had to be VIP or someone important or have a certain credential.
So, Christian, you're just walking and you're not trying to hitch a ride with anybody?
No. Every year we've been here, I've never done that because I thought it was for like VIPs or important people or like people with special passes. I did not know they literally were up there to offer rides down there.
Yeah, and you know what's cool is they actually even have a handicap golf cart where they have a ramp. So if you have somebody that uses a walking assistance device, whether it's a wheelchair or a walker or a cane or anything like that, they do have a way to get them safely on the golf cart and transport other equipment as well. Thought that was really cool and very inclusive.
Yeah, so if you're coming, obviously there's some walking involved.
Yeah.
So if you come down here and you see a golf cart, if you're like me, don't assume that you can use that golf cart. I saw some golf carts really testing their durability.
Oh my gosh. So many people.
Yeah. I was like, that's a gamble, but okay, let's see what happens.
I saw a family that it was a mom, and God bless her because she was with 5 boys and they were all trying to they wanted to ride backwards on the golf cart. So they were fighting each other, trying to get on. And finally the golf cart driver was awesome. And he's honking the horn. He's like, get in, because I'm going to go.
Yeah.
They were having a good time though, with all of the fans that were coming in, trying to hitch a ride into the stadium. So.
Also, real quick, before we throw it to Sir Mix-a-Lot, because it is a back in the day weekend, folks. So you guys want to hear stuff from the 90s, early 2000s, let us know. And you'll be hearing these throwbacks all weekend long from now all the way through Sunday night. How great is that? Hall of Fame weekend with a back-in-the-day weekend. That is a perfect match, if you ask me. But anyway, I lost my train of thought because I went into my thing about the back-in-the-day weekend. Well, I was going to say something else. Anyway,
wow.
I'm old. I'll find it.
It went with your smell.
I can tell you this, though. I did something this morning, not intentionally. I didn't mess up, but I made a poor decision.
Okay.
This morning at 5 in the morning. I'll tell you guys about that, how angry I am about that. Still right now, it's annoying me, but we'll talk about that. Sometimes you got to look around before you do something. You know what I'm saying? Got to look around. Check out your surroundings before you make a life choice. So we'll be back. Obviously, we are broadcasting live here until 10 o'clock. Now, you have until 9 o'clock to come down here and walk up to our sign-up box here, fill up a slip, and drop it in the box for a chance to win tickets to the concert for Legends. You're going to be going to Nickelback for free. You got till 9 o'clock to come down here and sign up. Now, you got to be here when we pull the name to win it because, like I said, it's Friday. The offices are closed on the weekends. We have no way to get you the tickets, so we got to be able to hand them to you.
Yeah.
So if you're like, I want to go to Nickelback, well, get your butt down here, fill out a form, and around 9:15, we're going to pull that name. So you're listening to the Q92 Morning Show. We are live out here right on Pro Football Hall of Fame's property here, ready for Fan Fest. Kicking off here, 10 o'clock it kicks off this morning, correct?
Yeah, it does,
right?
Yep.
It'll kick off. So we're just going to, as soon as the show's over, we're going to go party here at Fan Fest. It's Q92. Man Child right here on today's hit music Q92 at 7:38 on your Friday morning. You're listening to the Q92 Morning Show, and we are hanging out doing the show on the road today, celebrating all that is. All right, Hall of Fame weekend, the enshrinement tomorrow, the parade tomorrow, the fashion show today, the concert for legends on Sunday, Fan Fest happening all weekend long. It's all right here, and this place is the center of the universe in Stark County for the next few days, kicking it off earlier this week and, of course, yesterday with the game. And I always say, Lauren, when I go home and I put it on the TV, it always looks so great when you see it on television. NBC did a tremendous job with the broadcast, not just of the game and how beautiful the stadium looked, but all the footage inside the Hall of Fame, the way they showed that off with the bus and everything. It was just great.
It was, and I've got to say, I fell asleep last night to the Hall of Fame game on the TV, and every time they would pan around the stadium, and you would see certain things, like it just looked so cool. There's a sense of pride of being here in Canton, and being able to see that on national television, that the rest of the world is seeing that as well. So definitely exciting. If you get a chance, come down to FanFest today, happening from 10 a.m. Until 6 p.m. today. It is Community Day, by the way. It's a celebration of Northeastern Ohio, and the day brings the iconic Walk of Fame, which is your chance to see more than 100 Hall of Famers up close. That's right. You can bring the family down for daytime fun, music, Hall of Famer appearances, football-themed activities. There's entertainment for all ages, and there's going to be a DJ on scene from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I would suggest stopping down today. If you've got the kids, you're at home today. The kids are out for summer break. This is something great for them to do, and they can be a part of history, seeing all of these Hall of Famers up close. So it would be a great day outing with the kids. And it's not going to be blazing hot today, which is also a positive.
No, that real rough humidity and heat is going to be gone for basically the whole weekend. It's going to be just a beautiful summer weekend.
I know. I'm so excited.
Today, absolutely. If you were going to come out to Fan Fest with your family, just coming out yourself, this would be a perfect day to come out to Fan Fest. I'm watching a lot of people pull in for work for the Hall of Fame. The Tahoe's a very popular vehicle with the Hall of Fame people here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you
they got Tahoe money here.
They do. But maybe those are people bringing in guests that are here. We forgot, we were remiss. We should bring up the fact that the Stark County Sheriff's Office, the Canton City Police Department, and other departments as well. They were amazing this morning here, doing security checks, making sure everything was safe and secure before any of the public came in, any of the employees, things like that. So big shout out to our law enforcement here locally. That was kind of cool to see this morning, that they were really on top of things and really, just making sure everybody has a safe and fun time here this weekend.
Absolutely. So we are here, like I said, until 10 o'clock. You can come up here and sign up. We're just sitting here. We're just set up in the parking lot chilling. You can come see us here right where Fan Fest is, and you can sign up for a chance to win tickets to see Nickelback at the Concert for Legends along with Mitchell Tenpenny. Fill out a sheet, put it a little form, put it in our box. We're going to pull that name at 9:15, but you got to be here to win the tickets. Our offices are closed on the weekends. We have no way to get you the tickets. I'm not running them to your damn house. So you need to make sure you're here when we pull that name at 9:15. It's also a back in the day weekend, and I know you guys are enjoying that. As a matter of fact, let's play a throwback right now. It's Hadaway. What is love? For all my Night at the Roxbury fans from SNL, it's Q92. say. I was looking here. It said 3/4 of women are unhappy with the way they look.
Makes sense.
I think that I'll bet you. I'm of the belief that us men can be just as hard on ourselves.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like now, there's some cocky guys out there. There's cocky women and men out there.
Yeah.
That, like they look good. They know they look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't think that's just for women.
It's not. It's just human nature.
I gotta tell you, I rarely look in a mirror and go perfection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I go. A lot of times, when I look in the mirror, I go, what's that? Or I go, no! You know, I think everybody has that where they're like, man, I wish I didn't have that. I wish I was had more muscle. Wish I was, a little thinner. Or wish I had a little more meat on my bones. Or wish I was taller.
Yeah.
Wish I had hair.
Right.
I feel like I'm talking about myself right now. But anyway, but sure there's things we like about ourselves too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What is a physical trait you like about yourself? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That you like, that you say, you know what? Okay, Jake. Okay, Jake.
I guess I'll go with my eyebrows. I feel like I have very me eyebrows.
Your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fantastic. Your eyebrows.
Yeah.
What would I go with? If I was saying I'm okay with that. Oh, man, it's tough. There's a lot more I'd like to fix.
Yeah. It is hard.
Like to really say, what do I think, is a good feature about me that's physical?
Right.
Eyebrows. That's fantastic. I think I have decent eyes.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not asking you to look into them. Please stop. But I mean, I think that, and I think I have an okay grin. If you will.
Grin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about all you're going to get out of me. I'm not going to say six pack. I'm not going to be like Andy
I
Elliott.
can't say that either.
Take your shirt off!
I got no Andy Elliott in me.
Oh, same.
So my question is, all right, so you guys, we can always tear each other down.
Right.
Ourselves down. I don't mean each other. Like ourselves. Trust me. I could give you a list of things I hate about myself, mile long.
Yeah.
I got to sit here and go, what do I like about myself?
Hard.
What is a physical trait that you like about yourself? Like, if you could be cocky for a second, if we're all allowed to put on our cocky hat and say, you know what? I got a great this. Like I said, I got good eyes, I think. I think I have a nice little grin. Jake's like, I got nice ass eyebrows. Let's be cocky for a second. And I don't care if you text or call in and say, I got a six pack. I got pecs. I got legs for days. I don't care.
Yeah.
What do you, listening right now to this radio station, let's be cocky for a second for ourselves. What do you think? Yeah, this is pretty good on me. This part of me is pretty nice. It could be earlobes. I don't know. I wasn't expecting eyebrows. But hey, if you like your eyebrow game, fantastic. Text message, my smile. All right, someone says their smile's their thing. I got you. Text message, someone says, and I quote, let's just say I've never had any complaints in bed. All right, so I'm assuming they're in a nice way.
Yeah.
Saying that's their best.
Good for you, sir.
Feature.
Good for
yeah,
you.
I don't share that. I'm a grower. Let me see here. Oh, man. So, again, let's be cocky for a little bit. What do you think's the best physical trait about you? And we are back here, wrapping up the 7 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show on your Friday. A back in the day weekend here, coinciding with Hall of Fame weekend. How great is that? You're going to be hearing your throwbacks from the 90s, 2K, all weekend long from now through Sunday night. So as you're driving all these awesome events, as you're experiencing and enjoying everything this weekend, Hall of Famer, if you're just chilling maybe on your porch, on your deck, in the garage, you need to have Q92 on so you can hear all the awesome throwbacks from the 90s, early 2Ks. On the way in today, Lauren, I stopped to get gas at the Sheets by my house.
Okay.
And I have, and there's 3 gas stations all right before I get on 76 to come, whether I'm going to the radio station or like today coming to Canton to do the show on remote. And
Sure.
I usually always go to the Sheets. And I enjoy going there because I just enjoy Sheets. You get 3 cents off if you use your Sheets card. And if you have any points, you get more. Not to mention, you can get yourself something to eat from Sheets if you like.
This was not a paid endorsement.
Maybe a sandwich or some schwings or whatever they
Schwings.
schmuffin.
That's right. Everything is or sweets.
You know, and I guess it's muscle memory. That's where I go. And I saw that I was about a quarter of a tank, and I was like, you know what? I got to drive here today. Then I got to get up and I got to come back into Canton for the parade tomorrow morning. I should probably just fill up now so I'm not doing it tomorrow morning and adding time. So, I get into Sheets and I get in there and I looked and I was like, oh, hey, like I have rewards for 5 extra cents off gas on top of the 3 cents I get off for having a Sheets card.
Okay.
This is fantastic. Plus they have that 87 or whatever that blue gas is you can put in your car that's even cheaper.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sweet.
I think it is 87.
So and I'm at Sheets and I'm when you start pumping, you start looking around your surroundings a little bit, especially when it's still pitch black. So I'm looking around my surroundings and everything, and I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on here. A lot of people here this early in the morning. So as you can see, now I paid like $2.91 because of everything, but what does that say the gas was at the Sheets I was at?
$3.29.9.
Yeah. Seems pretty high, doesn't it?
Does.
Yeah. So I looked across the street at Pilot.
$2.95.9.
Pilot was $2.95.
So what'd you do?
Swore. I was already pumping gas.
Oh, you'd already started the process.
I was like, what?
There was no abandoning the mission.
What in the blue hell? Those 3 are always the same.
Maybe it was
always the same.
Mid changing their prices. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny because when I was younger, I remember my dad would come home from work and he would be like, hey, gas is down to blah, blah, blah at the Clark station on blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like
Clark station.
Like literally,
wow.
Literally though, they used to talk about gas prices all the time. I'm like, who cares? It's a few cents. And I get it now. I'm an adult. I totally get it now.
Well done on the Clark. Surprised you didn't drop Ohio.
Well, I said Clark too because my grandfather used to work for Clark. So
remember Ohio?
I do remember Ohio. Yeah.
That became BP, I think.
Those are very collectible signs now.
They
you can
are.
Find them.
We had a place in Wethersfield called McQuaid's Gas.
Okay.
It's gone now. It was McQuaid's. And they always had cheap gas, and they also sold football cards. So I would take change from my mom and walk up and get some football cards.
Do you ever remember the pump stations where they would come out and pump your gas for you?
Vaguely, because my mom doesn't pump her own gas.
We had our last one closed
day.
A few years ago in North Canton, but I just remember a couple of times going through and feeling like we were so bougie because
they'd wash your windshield.
Yeah, they were like doing all the work and we were just sitting in the car. I was like, yeah, we must be rich. We weren't. We were.
Those were better times.
They were fueling and cleaning the windshield on our one car that we owned, Monte Carlo.
Yeah. They come out, you pop like, wow, look at this guy. This is.
I
wow.
know.
It's like we got a new car all of a sudden.
Right.
Gas and a clean window.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. It's funny because last night, this is like so very random, but it just reminds me since we're talking about like the olden days or whatever. Tony showed me this Frigidaire commercial he came across from like 1956. Did you know old refrigerators used to have the shelves? And I don't know why we're not doing this anymore from someone who, hates cleaning out the fridge. The shelves pulled out, Christian. Like they do not make refrigerators the way that they used to even. Like the shelves pulled out and you could take your produce compartment out of the door over to the sink so you could wash, rinse, whatever, and put your produce away. And then it would just pop back in. Or like if you were making a salad and you wanted all your produce on the counter, you could literally pull that compartment out and just like sit it on your counter.
Yeah, they were better back then.
They were.
A lot of things.
I was
were
like,
better back then.
I don't want a screen on the front of my refrigerator. I want that when I was watching that commercial.
Man.
I don't know. But yeah, but the whole gas thing takes me back to when I was like young. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. And I just have vague memories of every now and then we'd stop and someone would pump our gas. And did I think we were cool.
So Ohio.
Clark.
That's funny. Every once in a while, you'll still find a Sunoco.
Oh, yeah.
You can still find a Sunoco,
Yeah, you can still find a Sunoco.
but it's Ohio. I mean, they had the blue logo with the red Ohio and the white background. I remember it.
Yeah, I remember
That's
the
crazy.
Clark. I mean, we have some Clark branded stuff. It was that round white sign in there where they were blue and orange.
So yeah, just if you go to a place where there's multiple gas stations, just check your surroundings before you start pumping. Don't be the guy at the 325 when across the street it's 295.
I mean, it's not a life decision. You said it was. You got to look around before you make a life decision. I don't know if it was a life decision, but it's good
angry.
advice. It is good advice.
I'm so used to them all being uniform.
Right.
And
well, isn't
Pilot
it all
went rogue
digital
today.
now? It's not like you got to send the guy out there with the pole and the magnetic
No, I
thing.
don't-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think you do. I think you're good to go. So, all right, we got the top of the hour coming up. In the 8 o'clock hour, we'll be broadcasting again. We're here for 2 more hours. Come on out. Sign up for a chance to win yourself tickets to the concert for Legends to see Nickelback, Mitchell Tenpenny. Come out here and sign up again. We're going to pull the tickets at 9:15, but you got to be here if you want to win them because, well, we got no other way to get them to you. So stop on out, see us, say hello. We are broadcasting live here at the site of Fan Fest right by the Kempthorne End Zone stage presented by Meyer. Come on out and see us. It's Q92 Morning Show on Q92. The Q92 morning show live here, getting ready for Fan Fest 2025. Is this going to be kicking off here again when around 10 o'clock this morning? It will be kicking off. You'll be able to come down here and enjoy everything Fan Fest has to offer, and that is a lot. So hopefully you're planning on coming down here today and enjoying some of Fan Fest on this beautiful day. Weather-wise, the Hall of Fame walk is at, 10:55 today?
10:55-ish. I mean, it'll step off right around there where you get to see over 100 Hall of Famers right here in Canton. I can't think of a cooler way to start your day. The weather's gorgeous, and there's going to be so many food vendors. Bring the kids down. Take that in, and then look behind us. There are so many food options available. It would make for a great thing to do today for lunch.
I will tell you, as I was walking down to my car, I did smell.
You finally got a whiff of the barbecue?
Got the whiff of the barbecue. Yeah,
Okay.
The first time was that one right there. So it's going to be great. The food options are going to be amazing. The drink options. I'm really interested in when the Panini truck opens back up for sports cards.
Yeah.
Panini Prism. As you know, I'm back into sports card collecting. And I don't know what they're selling, but
Christian's going to find out here shortly.
I might have to grab some on my way home.
Yeah.
Because they're going to open up right when we're done with the show. Might have to walk on over and go, what do you got? I happen to be a collector. Maybe I'll rip a pack. It's called ripping. You rip a pack.
If they would be open, you could have ripped a pack during our show and
I
shown us
know.
what you mean.
And maybe you rip a pack and you wait. You look to see if you get anything of value or anything, an autograph or a special card. They only made 400 of these cards. So I'm an avid ripper. I rarely rip anything of value. I think the last thing I ripped was a Bruce Matthews autograph from a Topps pack. He was a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I know the name.
But I ripped him and autographed him with Topps over the summer. That was cool because I was like, oh, an autograph. Because it's in a random pack you just got at the store.
Oh, that's kind of
You
cool.
never know.
For sure.
But yeah, in case you're wondering the term, it's called ripping a pack.
I'm glad I know that now. I really am.
You ever rip a pack, Jake? Probably not, huh? No, you don't collect cards. If anyone out there is a card guy, you know what it means to rip a pack.
The only time I ever ripped a pack was a pack of Garbage Pail Kids back in the 80s.
So, you know what? Next time I buy some, I'll save a pack and bring it on the show.
And we can rip a pack
and
together.
I'll rip a pack on the air, and you guys can see how I never get anything. But for those of you who don't know, I'll show you what it means to rip a pack.
Oh, Christian, I forgot to tell you. I think I have the class of 2024 enshrinement cards where you could rip a pack in the van.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
See, you could rip a pack. Now, I don't know if they have any special, does it say like look for special inserts?
I'm going to go on the next break. I'm going to go take a look-see.
Yeah. And even though we could still rip the pack.
Right.
Just to show everyone
the
what it means
concept
to rip a pack.
Yeah.
So it's extensive. It's a lot.
It is.
And maybe today, if she goes and gets that, maybe we'll show you what it's like to rip a pack.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely go do that for you. And don't forget, coming up, we've got some guests coming on here shortly.
Yeah, Jordan Miller News is going to stop on by. He's been busy. We saw him yesterday walking up from getting all the pictures. You can see all his stuff on Jordan Miller News. Of course, the Jordan Miller News app you can download as well. He's going to stop by. Maddie Zurakowski from Hall of Fame Village in the 9 o'clock hour is going to stop here like she always does. We're going to be in person with her this time.
And I love it.
Looking forward to that. And obviously, it is a back-in-the-day weekend. We are kicking it off. We kicked it off this morning at 5:30. Throwbacks from the 90s, early 2K, all coming up for you from now all the way through Sunday night. We are live out here at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, getting ready for Fan Fest to kick off here at 10 o'clock. It's the Q92 Morning Show. Good morning. Buddy, it's the Q92 morning show, and I'm back in the day weekend, Hall of Fame weekend here in Canton. We are broadcasting live here as the sun is coming up. Going to be a beautiful day here at Fan Fest. It kicks off at 10 o'clock here this morning. All kinds of amazing activities and things for you guys to do when you come out here. Music, a ton of food. Like Lauren said, you can smell the barbecue already. Games for the kids. It's just going to be an absolute party out here. Again, starting at 10 o'clock. And this isn't the only time Q92 will be live out here today. J-Dub this afternoon will be doing his show down here from Fan Fest on the opposite end from where we're at right now. So J-Dub will be down. You can come down here and see him today. He'll be here from 2 to 6, I believe.
Correct. Yep.
So he'll be here. You can come down and see him on our sister station, AM 1310 WDPM. Will also be broadcasting live here today. Sam Burke will be doing the Sam Berkwin show live from here. So we're going to get all the coverage, like I said, and follow all our social media, Q92 Radio on, well, everything. And you can see our pictures, our videos, our stories, our reels from all the events. You can relive yesterday right now if you go to our social media, because we've got pictures from everything, from our experience of getting to greet everybody coming off the shuttles yesterday and hooking them up with prizes and T-shirts, upgrading people's tickets, to the pictures and videos from the game you can see on there yesterday, to the pictures of MGK and Pat McAfee that were here yesterday. You can really relive everything by going to our social media, Q92 Radio, on basically every social media platform. And today will be no exception. Like I said, J-Dub is going to be out here. Nicolina, the Midday Diva, is covering the famous fashion show.
Yep.
That is a Friday tradition on Hall of Fame week. So she'll be down there. She'll be going live. She'll be posting pictures and videos from the fashion show, the enshrinement ceremony, the Concert for Legends. You can win tickets to the Concert for Legends by coming down here and signing up at our table. You can just fill out the form, drop it in there. Now, you got to be here at 9:15. We pull the name at 9:15. If you're not here, you can't win because we got no way to get you the tickets. So get your butt down here if you're listening. If you're on 77 driving right by you, there's plenty of exits you can get off at. Get off at one of them. Come down here. Fill out that form.
Fulton Road exit is open right now.
It is
so
open.
If you came down last night and saw that it was closed, it is open right now. So it is an easy way to get off the highway and pop over to see us. Also, don't forget, FanFest today kicks off at 10 o'clock, 10:55. You're going to want to be here because it is Community Day. You're going to get to see over 100 Hall of Famers, and that is a sight to be seen. So that is the Walk of Fame. 100 Hall of Famers. You can see them up close. Bring your family for daytime fun, including music, Hall of Famer appearances, football-themed activities, and entertainment for all ages. Not to mention the food, because as the morning goes on, that barbecue scent is getting stronger and stronger.
And whoever's cooking food, if you want to bring us over any, regardless, Jordan Miller will be joining us here in a little bit. He's already here right now. Maddie Zurikowski from Hall of Fame Village will be joining us coming up the 9 o'clock hour. She joins us every Friday, but she's going to join us in person on the show here today. All right, well, I got a couple minutes. I'm gonna teach you guys about ripping.
Yes.
So I got Jake on camera now. I got Lauren, obviously, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X, Q92 Radio on Facebook and YouTube at Q92 on X. Like, follow, and subscribe if you will. So this is a very intense process, guys. This is nothing to be joked about. This is very intense. This is very, you got to be careful.
Okay.
A lot of steps to this. So as you can see, I have Lauren got us the official Panini Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024. So these are probably people that went into the Hall of Fame in the class of 2024. So I'm going to give you a pack.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a pack.
Thank you.
Now, as you guys see your pack, what you want to do is you want to hold your pack, right?
Which way? Is it need to be facing us? Is there a certain, like the seam?
Now, that can be done differently because there's people that do this. They stream this.
Yes.
This is a literal thing.
Yeah, I've heard.
And some of them do it there's more than one way to skin this cat. But you got to be careful how you skin this cat because you don't want to damage anything.
Oh, no, because there could be a valuable card in here.
What if there was an autograph?
Yeah.
What if there was a special limited edition?
Okay.
And you bent it all up because you were trying to. So here's what we want to do. This is real delicate here. You want to open the pack.
Any way I want?
I like to go from the top and give it a rip there. I like to go down the seam a little bit. Down. I'm a down the seamer.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now you're going to do that. What you want to do is you want to then pull the cards out of the pack. That's where it gets tricky.
Okay.
Now you want to look at your cards one by one. And you want to say like, okay. Ooh, oh, don't want to drop that. Oh, look at that. I got I Andre Johnson. Oh, Devin Hester of the Bears.
Yes, yes.
Dwight Freeney. Look, all the guys went in last year.
Yep.
You know, and you just go through your cards, you look to see what you got, and then that's it. And you show everyone on camera what you got, and then you decide if it was a dud or if it was, in fact, you know.
Well, I mean, this is definitely not a dud because these are all the
No.
Chinese from last year's class.
Now, I don't have any kind of special insert or autograph or.
Well, yeah,
I have-
that's not what this pack was. You were
I
just
know.
merely showing
I'm
us
showing
the
you.
concept.
I'm showing you.
Yes.
These are called base cards.
Okay.
Base cards are the average ones are in every pack. You can collect them,
Okay.
but they've got minimal value.
Okay.
Oh, but a lot of these packs would have like, say, look for inserts.
Right.
That's a special pink card when everyone else is white, or it's a gold one when all of them are white, or like I said, an autographed one, things like that. Just shout out Devin Hester, class last year, bear down. So there you go. I think we probably already have the same because it's just the
We do.
class of last year, so all
Yeah.
the same one.
Shout out Julius Peppers. I like
Yes,
him.
Steve McMichael, Mongo, rest in peace. So that is ripping,
Okay.
and everyone films it. There's
Now I know. I
there's
can't.
YouTubers, there's TikTok people. They rip, but again, I don't know if Panini. Then they have a booth right behind us.
Yeah. Like literally. Hold on.
I don't know if Panini is
Do
selling.
you see this? Hold on. I think you can see it on my camera. See
So-
the panini? There
yeah.
it is. They've
So-
got like a whole deck on their thing.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're just selling Hall of Fame packs, if they're selling their actual true things where you can get inserts, you could get special autograph cards, things like that.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
And if you get a big card, Lauren, that's called a hit.
Oh, okay.
I got a hit.
Okay.
If you have a special card, an autograph card,
Good to know.
only 400 of these cards were made.
Yeah.
So that's sports cards with Christian Bigglesworth. So there you go.
Very interesting. Your lesson for the
There
day,
you go.
everybody. And that was the class of 2024. The 2025 class cards, I believe, are out this weekend. But
You can get those.
yeah, we'll find out from our friends over here at Panini as soon as their truck opens. And again, FanFest going on today from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. And also don't forget that at 10:55, you can be a part of an amazing event down here where you get to see over 100 Hall of Famers. So come and celebrate. Come down to FanFest. And yeah, we'll be joined by Jordan Miller here coming up.
Be coming up after the break at the bottom of the hour. This is the Q92 Morning Show live at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, getting you set for FanFest that's kicking off here in about 90 minutes, pretty much. Excited for it. It's Q92. Is the Q92 Morning Show on a back-in-the-day weekend, broadcasting live on this beautiful morning here at Pro Football Hall of Fame as we are getting ready to help you guys kick off Fan Fest this Friday. We're about 90 minutes away, Lauren, from the start of Fan Fest. If you're looking for something to do today, you want to bring the kids down, just come down and enjoy a beautiful day. This is the day to do it. We're down here broadcasting live here right by the Kempthorne stage, the End Zone Fan Fest 25 presented by Meyer. That's where we're at right now. Now, we're going to be broadcasting later on today, too. J-Dub's going to be going live. Now, we'll be on the opposite end of Fan Fest for that. But look for the Q92 van, the tent. J-Dub will be here doing his show live from 2 to 6. You'll be able to stop out, see him, sign up to win some things, maybe get some swag from the Hall of Fame. So we'll be back out here broadcasting while Fan Fest is actually going on this afternoon at 2 o'clock. So do that, but all the vendors are here now. Everyone's starting to get their stuff fired up, opening the tents, taking all the tarps off, getting ready. You can smell the barbecue. But if it's Thursday, if it's 8:30, that means Jordan Miller is joining us from Jordan Miller News. And today he's live out here with us, also enjoying this beautiful weather. Jordan Miller, how are you today?
I'm doing well, and it's muscle memory that I'm only live on Thursday mornings.
I know.
Today's Friday.
Oh, it is Friday. Never mind. I'm thinking if it's this, he joins us.
It is. He's like, Jordan, Thursday.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan, we are running so hard right now at Hall of Fame. We don't even know how we're awake right now. But
here you are.
2 days in a row means it's got to be a special occasion. So that can only
Yes.
mean Jordan Miller if it's a special occasion for Hall of Fame. Ran into you yesterday coming up from the walk with our really quiet music when you were walking up the hill.
It was not quiet, and I think anybody can relate that was walking that way. I asked you sarcastically, I said, can you turn it up any louder? And the answer, I'm pretty sure was no.
I was like, no, we got to max that. I'm surprised I haven't blown up yet. But we had the music on yesterday, greeting the people. And boy, did it not seem like Detroit, Michigan took over Canton yesterday?
You know, without a doubt. And I texted my buddy, and I said, why are we at an NFL game and I'm seeing so much Michigan stuff? Then it dawned on me that, okay, Detroit's here.
Yep.
Then you've got Jim Harbaugh as well. So that
You did, because you saw a lot. You're right. You know, it's funny. You're right. You saw a lot of people with the Lions jersey and the M hat, the Michigan hat. You're right. There was a lot of those guys walking around yesterday. You're right. You got Jim Harbaugh you from Michigan. You got Detroit. But you don't immediately make that correlation with the Lions in Michigan until it's here. And you're like, but man, I know it's only like a 3-hour drive, but boy, did the state of Michigan come to support their Lions yesterday.
Yeah, the Turnpike was packed, I heard yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. Yeah, everybody was so kind, though. I know we want to go, Michigan, because of our Ohio State fans, but they were great.
I think Detroit's an awesome
city.
I
agree.
Really do. It's like Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh, in my opinion, is a top 10 city in the U.S. Hate their sports. And I will die on that hill. I mean, the Steelers. It's like, why do they have to be here? Like, why do those fans have to be here right now? And I know. And when I'm wearing my media credential, I try to be as neutral as I can be. But when Big Ben gets inducted in a couple of years.
Can you imagine?
I was here for Jerome Bettis.
The bus.
Yeah, they're going to go crazy.
That's the thing when you think about this, Jordan. We are a couple years away from what I think are going to be some of the biggest inductions as far as crowds and fan bases. We've got some huge stars. Not that everyone's a star that's in the Hall of Fame. I'm not in any way degrading or putting down anything, but you just mentioned that when Big Ben gets in, this is going to be Pittsburgh.
Well, I think Eli Manning is up for it next year.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And you start that, and then right after Eli, you're going to have, I think Big Ben is 27.
Yeah, and then Brady's
and then
after that.
When Brady gets here.
Yeah, I mean, we got 3 or 4 straight years, but the talent right now is also incredible that we're seeing in the league.
Yeah.
I just don't like that I'm at a point, because I'm still young in my mind. I don't like that I'm at a point where I remember these players.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Lindanian Tomlinson, he was the first one when I had to sit back, and I was like, there's no way that he's old enough to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, no, that's a great – that happens. Because it used to be when I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, those are the guys my dad would talk about.
Yeah.
And then it
Yes.
became like, oh, yeah, I remember seeing the end of his career.
Yeah.
And now it's like I sit here now in my 40s going, I remember him in college.
Oh, for me, it's
Yeah.
like
I'm not there yet.
I'm-
I am
Yeah.
not there yet.
You don't want to get there. It's sad. When you're like, I remember him at Notre Dame and then with the Bears. And you're like, oh, no. And
Oh,
you say it to
man.
yourself and you're like, oh, man, I'm done.
I mean, for this year, Antonio Gates was my tight end so many years for fantasy football. It was unreal. So for me, I could look back at him like, oh my gosh, I had him on my team. Like, I get what you're saying, and it is a sign that we're getting a little older, but that's okay. It's fine. That just means we're seasoned.
Yeah.
We're getting
seasoned.
real seasoned.
I'll tell you what I respected yesterday. There was a lot of Kent State flash love here.
There was.
yes.
And the football jerseys were incredible. The hats, the hoodies. But seeing people wear Antonio Gates basketball jerseys.
Yeah, that
The
was cool.
entire
awesome.
That
Kent
was cool.
State men's and women's basketball team were here yesterday.
Okay, that makes sense because when I was talking to you, I saw a group
With
of
the girls,
of
right?
girls
Yeah.
there in Kent. Was that the basketball?
You know what's funny? I
team?
didn't put
You
that
didn't make
together.
that
I
connection?
didn't either.
Yeah.
No, I did not make that connection.
In fact, one of them won a Chargers T-shirt from us by playing cornhole with us yesterday.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's
Yep.
awesome.
No, I
Yep.
mean, if you're Ken, how do you not celebrate,
Oh, without
one
a
of your
doubt.
basketball players going to the
Yeah.
Pro Football Hall of Fame? I mean, it's an awesome achievement. It's an
Yep.
amazing achievement. And he paved the way for basketball players now becoming tight ends. Sometimes they're switching over to football and to show that it can be done. I mean, this is a great class. It was fun to watch it be interviewed. And I don't know if when you got home you saw any of the broadcast, but it looked great. And
Yeah.
Canton looked great.
Yes, it did. And I was looking back at all the photos I took during the McAfee show yesterday. And I had people, some of my followers are commenting saying, I see my truck on 77 behind the
That's
set.
hilarious.
And, Canton was on full display.
It was.
The game was packed, which
I know.
surprised me.
It was full.
I knew 2 years ago with it being the Browns, it was going to be
Right.
packed.
Right.
Last night was full, and there were some empty seats that I saw up there. Not many, but then the people that just wandered around and were standing along the gates
Mhm.
and the fences, that made up for the people.
Yeah.
The 20 or 30 seats that I saw.
Yeah,
empty.
people just wanted to be around the village, just around here to enjoy this. I mean, it's just fantastic. And your pictures are awesome, by the way.
Thank
They,
you.
they look
Yes.
fantastic.
Thank you.
And again, Jordan Miller News, and get the app while you
Yes,
guys are at it
yes.
right now, so
Download it.
Yes.
you could see all this stuff. McAfee being here too, I thought that was a great way to kick off the
Yeah.
Fan Fest. And boy, people were excited to be here. I'm sure you were in the crowd.
Oh,
Was
I
that crowd not hyped?
It was so hyped that I had people bringing beers up to me. And I'm like, you know what? It's not a credentialed event. I said, I'm also working out very hard right now. I will have one beer with you.
That's funny.
But it was awesome for the weather, which surprised me. The turnout that it still got
Right.
Yeah.
was off the charts.
And then just to see what was cool for me too, watching clips of that, was to see Almost Heaven Ice Cream getting some
Yes.
national
That's
pub.
so awesome.
Marianne
Yes.
Donuts got a huge shout out
Yeah,
from
they
Pat
did.
McAfee.
Yes.
I was like, some awesome local businesses getting love on that national spotlight
Well, and
yesterday.
I love it too because I watched the Almost Heaven interview and it was so cool that he brought him up on stage and he was like, how long have you been doing this? And he's like 17 years. And, there's such a pride about our local businesses and being from Canton, Ohio, and this being such a great week and then getting that national attention on the Pat McAfee show.
They were getting the attention before they were brought up on stage because their canopy
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
their 10 in
was
every
all
shot.
in the background,
Yeah.
and that's what he said when he come up on stage. He said, "You've been giving us great advertising.
Yeah.
Why don't we give you some ice cream?" But what really set the stage for me, I've seen Pat McAfee a couple different times. College game day when I go down for Ohio State
Sure.
for over 2 hours yesterday. He stood out there and signed everything and took a selfie with every
Did he
fan
really?
that was in the crowd.
That's
No.
awesome.
The show ended at 2:15, 2:20, and it would take him 10 to 15 minutes to move about 5 feet down. 'Cause
Wow.
So he didn't just bail and go to his
No,
limo and leave.
No.
That's awesome.
Good
No.
for him.
AJ
Hawk.
Hawk. He did the same thing. He was able to, make his rounds to all the Ohio State players. But Pat McAfee, for every person there, and I talked to one of the photographers that travels with him. He said there's some events where they do where it's 4 to 6 hours
Wow.
after the show that Pat
Wow.
McAfee is still there
Wow.
taking photos. It was awesome. So you could say what you want about his antics,
Sure.
but he does bring ratings. He brings
Absolutely.
a great time. He brought Machine Gun Kelly to Canton, Ohio,
Which
Yes,
is
he
pretty
did.
stinking cool.
and he's a man of the people. And he gained so much respect from me yesterday.
For
That's
sure.
an awesome story. Awesome story. All right, so Jordan, before we let you go, what are you going to be covering today? What can people be checking out?
Man, I got the walk here. What, about
10:55, yeah.
So I'll be down there for that. I've got my little brother Kingston sitting here with me.
Yeah.
My wife and Xavier, they're going to be joining later,
Nice.
hitting Fan Fest, and we're going to take them through the museum. None
Oh,
of them have
perfect.
ever done it. So we're going to go through the museum, check out some of the football greats, hopefully get a picture or two with a couple of the Hall of Famers, and make some new memories with the family.
That sounds like a great day to me, Jordan Miller.
That's awesome. We're going to see you again tomorrow morning. If you guys are out on the parade
Yes.
route, you're going to see Christian and I. You're going to see Nicolina and J-Dub. You're going to see our AM station. You're also going to see Jordan and Sam Berkwin as part of our Q92 family. Make sure that you guys yell, wave. We want to say hi to everybody lining the parade route. So make sure that you say hello. We're excited. It's going to be a great parade tomorrow.
I've got my princess.
You ready to go?
I like,
It's all
ready
yeah,
to
it's
go.
all ready to go. It's going to be great weather again tomorrow, by the way, too. So don't let anything hold you back. Come down to the parade and check it out. It's the greatest weekend in football, and it's totally underway here in Canton.
And get that Jordan Miller news app while you're at it.
Yes,
That's right.
yes. I feel like I'm on not a book tour, an app tour right now.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's Q92 Morning Show live here, getting set for Fan Fest here this Friday afternoon on Q92. Today's hit music Q92. It's a morning show broadcasting live on location here on the set of Fan Fest. As I'm starting to see some sports jerseys pop up, Lauren, I see Detroit Lions. What is that? Is that a Joey Harrington? That's fantastic.
Kind of looks like it.
Love random. That is a Joey
It is,
Harrington
yeah.
Detroit Lions jersey, folks. That's hard to see. That's hard to find. That's a unicorn right there.
Yeah, it
Remember
is.
Joey Harrington?
I know the name. I know
A
the
lot
name.
of hype out of Oregon. Didn't quite work out. I mean, he played in the league.
See, we don't really follow.
Play-
Well, I shouldn't say that. I never really got into college football. I just didn't. And my husband and my son are the only ones that really do, and they're huge Hurricanes fans. So
The U.
yeah,
The
yeah.
U.
So no, there's tons of people now starting to kind of appear, and we're about an hour away from FanFest opening to the public. And also, don't forget, 10:55, you have the opportunity to see over 100 Hall of Famers. It is Community Day today down here at FanFest. It's a celebration of Northeastern Ohio. It's beginning with this Walk of Fame. 100 Hall of Famers up close. You can bring your family for daytime fun, including music, Hall of Famer appearances all day long, football-themed activities, entertainment for all ages, live music, and let's not forget all of the food options. My goodness.
It is going to be a gorgeous day for this. Absolute gorgeous day. Coming up the 9 o'clock hour, we got more for you, not to mention it is a back-in-the-day weekend, so you're going to be hearing the throwbacks in the 90s, early 2Ks from now all the way through Sunday night. Coming up around 9:15, Maddie Zurakowski going to be joining us live on set here. We'll be chatting with her. Normally it's on the video, but today she's going to be here right next to us.
I know. I
How
love
about
it.
that?
We're going to talk about all of the things that are going on the campus of the Hall of Fame Village, because FanFest is going on, but Hall of Fame Village also has a lot of really cool stuff happening all weekend long for people coming through, mingling, kind of walking around campus. So you're going to want to stick around so Madison can keep you up to date about all of the things happening at the Hall of Fame Village as well.
That's all coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. It's today's hit music live at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Getting ready for Fan Fest, kicking off here in a little more than an hour. It's Q92. Q92 morning show broadcasting live here. It is Hall of Fame weekend, Lauren. It is a back in the day weekend on Q92, Lauren. It is crazy. The Hall of Fame game has already happened. What a great event it was yesterday, and we're getting set here as Fan Fest, what, an hour away?
Yeah, we're about an hour away from that kicking off, actually a little less than an hour. And that's going today from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. But don't forget, 10:55, today is all about Community Day. You're going to get to see that walk of over 100 Hall of Famers. How cool is that? It's a great experience for your family, for your kids, for any NFL fan. You can come down, check that out. And then while you're here, you can just stay for lunch because there are so many food options down here. There's a great place to sit down and dine. Tons of seating. And then there's also a lot of fun free stuff for kids. Remember, FanFest is free, you guys. Everything is free except for your food. All you've got to do is buy your lunch. And there's no parking costs. There's no admission costs. You can just come down and really enjoy everything that FanFest has to offer.
I'm telling you, and if it's Friday in the 9 o'clock hour, and I'm right this time.
Yes.
Maddie Zurakowski usually joins us from her office, from her home, from an exotic location. But today she's right here. She's here with us. Maddie Zurakowski from Hall of Fame Village joining us to hang out for a couple minutes and talk about the Village. And Maddie, it's already been so much fun, and we got a beautiful day today.
Yes, good morning, guys. It's been a great weekend so far. I know yesterday, I think everyone was so happy and so excited to kind of kick off the game and also welcome back football for this season. So I know the energy was just absolutely electric. I think the team felt it as soon as we walked into the office yesterday. We were like, it's game day. Like we couldn't be happier. Yeah. So, and I'm so happy the weather held off too. I feel like that was it all day. It was just like, okay, how's it going to go? What's going to happen?
And it felt like football last night.
I know.
Right? I mean,
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, it was so awesome. Really, really made you hungry for those NFL games being back on the regular. Really.
100%.
I needed a bowl of chili last night. I'm not going to lie. Like when I came home,
chili.
I was freezing.
Same.
It was 55 degrees when I left last night.
Yeah.
Well, I love too, Maddie. You know you had to stop at Starbucks on the way over to talk to us today. I was like, what drink? She's like, oh, that's my Starbucks energy drink.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the recipe for this weekend. Wake up, energy drink, repeat.
It is.
Add some football in there. We're good.
It's a busy time, but Maddie, too, for the Village, for you guys, it's been bang, bang, bang with these awesome events. We think about the women's football last week, and before that flag, and now everything going on with the Hall of Fame weekend. I mean, you guys have just been going nonstop, but I'm sure it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, this is the most crazy but most fun few weeks ever. But to your point, I mean, it is so amazing to have all these people on campus, of course, for Fan Fest, but we're also doing City Showdown. So it's really in conjunction. And I'm, as you guys can see, it's kind of this perfect flow of traffic. So if you want to come over, check out the Fan Fest, it's amazing. So many options. And then as kind of you work your way closer to the stadium, that's kind of where we have City Showdown in the fan engagement zone, and also Play Action Plaza where we have all the rides. There's DJs. There's, of course, some great food and drink vendors up there too. So that's going to be going on all weekend long.
You guys have been bringing some really unique entertainment here for people. Let's talk about some of the stuff that was already here and stuff that's going to be here, because really cool stuff.
Yeah, so we actually had what we called the P League yesterday. P League Showcase, which is essentially just a basketball game with influencers and different creators. And it was really neat to watch because I think just honestly more activity, something to do just kind of while you're bebopping around. And I think as we're kind of celebrating sport, it's not only football this weekend, it's just team athleticism, all the things that go into it. So it was really neat to kind of see them do their thing, as well as we also have BMX and Play Action Plaza. So just once again, another thing to kind of like, if you just need to sit down, get a drink, have a snack, and just watch some entertainment before, of course, the main events start, it's a great way to do so.
Yeah, and it's funny because what I really like about the Village, and I really think this year you guys have kind of really hit a stride as far as you coming up with these outside the box ideas to get people down here and to bring things for people to do. Like I said, the basketball yesterday, the BMX, like that's like out of box thinking or trying. You guys aren't afraid to try new things to get people a reason to come down to the Village, come down here and enjoy this. And I think you've brought some really, really cool stuff here. And I appreciate that you guys really are trying to think of what are some unique things, what are some things we can add to this already amazing weekend. And I think you guys have nailed it this year. The photos and everything I saw from the basketball was amazing yesterday.
Thank
and
you.
the BMX, and that's stuff that everyone loves.
Yeah. Oh, I completely agree. I think you just completely hit it on its head. I think really too, we're in such a unique position as the Hall of Fame Village. Of course, we want to establish ourselves as an entertainment, sports, venue, but also too we have such capability with our 100-acre campus to kind of change, adapt, and try new things. So I think we're really in that phase right now of kind of not only finding out who we are. I think we know we want to have these big tentpole events, but also being all things to all people. And whether I know I was watching BMX yesterday and it was a young little boy with his dad, and it just made me so happy. I'm like, they love football, but they're
Yeah.
also, I mean, the kid was screaming at the top of his lungs. He was loving it. So it was a nice moment to be like, okay, like there is something for everyone,
Absolutely.
no matter where you are walking around. So yeah, it's only going to get bigger and better. We were actually just talking about yesterday the 2026 roster of events, which is crazy to say. I can't even believe it's August.
I know.
But it's really just in that planning mode and just kind of how we can, to your point, just constantly activate and have great weekends like this all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, don't forget that FanFest is going on. Don't forget that you can walk over on the campus of the Hall of Fame Village and that there's going to be things going on, things for you to do. And if you, we have a lot of workers too that I know are kind of like popping in, listening to the broadcast. Remember, Starbucks has energy drinks. Reminder.
Maddie will remind you. Maddie will remind you.
Yes, they're in the little fridge there when you walk in.
There you go.
Is that what you hit the most on the village? Like,
oh, 100%. Yeah, for sure.
Like every morning.
I thought
know her.
I thought maybe that or the gastropub. I was trying to think which you hit more.
Well, we've been doing Run Club every Wednesday, which has
Okay.
been so much fun. And I feel like every time we're like, okay, we'll just get a drink. And then every single time it turns into like, okay, now we're ordering every appetizer. And so it's a
funny.
great,
Yeah.
honestly, it's great though. I feel like when you enjoy people who you work with, it just makes it that much better.
Yeah,
So,
it does. Yeah.
It does, but sure. I mean, there's so many great options
Yeah.
when you're down here at the village, and not just for Hall of Fame weekend.
Oh, no.
I mean, whether you just want to spend a Saturday afternoon or a weekday, you get off work and you want to come and get a drink, like you said, a happy hour, just unwind for an hour or two, man. This is the place to come down and do it. If you haven't tried it yet, I really encourage you guys to come down here because there's some really amazing food. Not to mention, like I said, Haggis. If you want something sweet after you get something to eat, Haggis, pizza oven. It's all right here. It's all walking distance. It's beautiful here, and I really just think if you haven't been down here to try out the village and try these amazing restaurant stuff, you got to because they're all amazing.
Thank you. No, I actually, when I was walking over here, I met this couple from Cincinnati, and they were like, where are we right now on campus, and how do we get to the museum? And I was like, oh, I'm actually walking that way. I'll take you. And it was funny because this guy said that his wife planned this weekend for them, just this tour of Ohio, and they're from Cincinnati. And he was like, we had no idea it was enshrinement weekend. And I was like,
they were just here.
Yeah, they were just here. And I was like, well, you guys are
gosh.
here on the perfect weekend. And so we were talking. She's like, is this stuff open all the time? I'm like, oh yeah, all the retail and restaurant opens year round. And I was telling them about the water park. So it's really exciting to have like new people and new energy on campus to just explain the project and all the good work that's happening.
Well, Maddie, I know you got a lot to do these next few days. May the energy drinks treat you well.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was great seeing you in person.
Yes, you too.
and talking to you. And we appreciate you coming on with us every week and updating us on the village. And we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you, guys.
That's Maddie Zurikowski, Hall of Fame Village. Joins us every Friday. We appreciate her. We are down here at the Pro Football Hall of Fame getting ready for Fan Fest, about to kick off.
Yep, it's kicking off here just very shortly. Also, if you want to find out what's happening on campus or for FanFest, you can visit profootballhof.com. There's a full list and lineup of the times that they're open and what's happening each day. And also, you can always go to hofvillage.com to get all the up-to-date information about what's happening on the campus of the Hall of Fame Village. Also, both of their social medias are fantastic.
Absolutely. And starting next week, we got to start talking about that fantasy football expo.
Oh my gosh, I know it's
coming.
crazy. It's like, how is that next weekend?
I don't know, but we'll be talking all about that. It's today's hit music, Q92. And welcome back, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here, Q92 Morning Show on a back of the day weekend broadcasting live. Folks, we are a little less than a half hour away from the start of Friday's Fan Fest. Everyone's here. The inflatables are getting reinflated. The DJs are checking the speakers. The food is cooking. Everyone's getting set for another beautiful day. And it's, Lauren, I mean, this is a gorgeous day for Fan Fest. I mean, it's just, if you were looking for perfect weather to walk around, play some games, maybe buy some merch, maybe get something to eat, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better day.
You really couldn't. I mean, we're looking at pushing the lower 60s right now, and it is blue skies. There are barely any clouds in the sky. It's going to be gorgeous. And FanFest kicks off at 10 o'clock, runs till 6 o'clock tonight. But at 10:55, there's a very special walk happening. It is Community Day, and you'll get to see over 100 Hall of Famers right here on the campus. You can bring the kids out, bring your family, your favorite NFL fan, whomever. But just come hang out for the day. It's a Friday. Call into work a little bit, tell them you're going to be late, or maybe tell them you're not coming in at all, because this is the day to come down here and dine. You've got Barada Italian Kitchen. I saw Casey's Snack Shack, Uncle Bacon's Barbecue. That's a local favorite. Almost Heaven Ice Cream, who now is, nationally known after being featured on the Pat McAfee show yesterday. They're here as well. But, pretty much anything you could possibly want. I saw gyros. I saw steak on a stick. I saw fair fries. Italian barbecue, whatever it is that you're in the mood for, it's here. So
it is all here. You can make it a day or come down for a couple hours. You can go also and check out the shops at Hall of Fame Village. There's just so much to do here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like you said, that Hall of Fame walk at 10:55. If you're coming down for that 10:55, you're going to be want to come down here for that. The game was fantastic yesterday. The enshrinement, the parade tomorrow, the concert for legends on Sunday night. It's such a fun weekend, and even though we're everywhere all weekend, it's fun to be at these events. Sure, we get tired after, but it's fun when you're at these. These are really cool events, and it shows you what Canton can be and what Canton is every year. It's awesome. It's awesome.
It's really, really great. And, it's just fun, too, just to people watch. And I say people watch because some of our fans here today are decked out. And we saw no shortage of it yesterday. Some of them with full face paint, wigs, masks. I saw a full-on Chargers helmet with a shaded visor. They just have so much going on with their get up and supporting their team that it's incredible. So it's so much fun just to see if you're a football fan, even if you're not. There's a lot going on, and there's something for everybody.
Now, of course, don't forget Q92 covering all the events. If you're following us on social media, you already saw everything we covered yesterday, from the Pat McAfee show being here, from all the fans showing up here on the shuttles heading down to the game, to all the amazing photos and videos we have from the Hall of Fame game. Today is no exception. We'll have pictures from Fan Fest today. We're going to have pictures and video with Nicolini, who's at the fashion show this morning. That is a huge event every year for Hall of Fame week. So we'll have that covered for you. Our own J-Dub is doing his show live out here today. So J-Dub will be back here. We're going to have the Q92 tent. It's going to be here at Fan Fest on the other end of the parking lot, closer facing the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You'll see the Q92 tent. Come on up and say hi to J-Dub while he is broadcasting live from 2 to 6 here. We're looking forward to that. We'll be covering the concert for Legends as well. So if you're not following us on social media, Q92 Radio on basically everything. Look up Q92 Radio. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Threads. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on TikTok. We are everywhere. So be sure you're following us so you can see all these amazing pictures and videos from all these events here. And boy, has business picked up in the last 45 minutes.
It sure has. And also something worth mentioning, we've been since yesterday upgrading people's tickets.
Yep.
Just give away a pair of concert tickets to a listener who came down from Medina. Yeah, you heard me right.
Rode his motorcycle
on this gorgeous morning down to win tickets to go to the concert for Legends this Sunday night. And that's not going to stop. So today, later this afternoon, we've got the Sam Berquin show on our sister station, AM 1310, broadcasting live, and also J-Dub doing his afternoon drive shift. Stop down, enter to win. He's got tickets to enshrinement. So both shows will be giving away tickets to the enshrinement. So if that's something that interests you. And then on Sunday, Battle of the Bands going on here from 1 to 5. You can stop down. And our very own Nicolina, DJ Diva, she's going to be set up next to the stage here at FanFest, and she'll have your last chance to win your way in to that concert featuring Nickelback and Mitchell Tenpenny.
Not to mention the parade.
Oh yeah, the parade tomorrow morning.
We'll be in it right now.
Yeah, and you know what?
This time tomorrow, we'll be driving down the road waving at people.
This is truly from the bottom of our hearts. Last year, when we were going down the parade route, and we would hear our early risers or listeners yell out our names, and like the early risers that like have names like Pink Jeep Girl. I remember seeing her last year. We absolutely love it because then we get to put a face with the name, and we remember every interaction that we have with our listeners. So please, 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 if you see us tomorrow in the parade, shout out our names, wave to us. We love seeing you guys so, so much. And we're so honored to be a part of the parade, in honor of this enshrinement weekend. There's a lot of pride between being Canton based. So
absolutely. Absolutely. So we're still here. If you want to come out and say hi, we're here till 10 o'clock. But then, like we said, like Lauren said, we're back at it at 2 o'clock with J-Dub. This is the Q92 Morning Show live at the Pro Football Hall of Fame at FanFest. Let's go. It's Q92. It's the Q92 morning show right here, on Q92, and we are live on location here. Pro Football Hall of Fame Fan Fest is really about to get started here in about 10 minutes. Everybody taking their places, everybody getting set. It's going to be a lot of fun here today. Again, like I told you guys, if you're looking for something to do today, absolute perfect weather, music, food, atmosphere, games, merch. It's all here for you today. 10:55 is the Hall of Fame walk. If you want to come down and check that out, like Lauren said, over 100 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that kicks off in about an hour. That Walk of Fame lets you get up close and personal with some of the amazing players of the game. So you don't want to miss that. Also, don't forget, FanFest is going on today, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tonight's obviously the Gold Jacket dinner. So this is a great day to come down to really enjoy FanFest. And, this is, I'm telling you, if we were back at the office and this was a normal day and I hadn't got up when I got up, I would be like, guys, let's go down to FanFest for lunch because there are so many food options and it smells incredible. Not to mention the winner of the Rib Fest. That's right. Fat Freddy's Barbecue is really like right over my shoulder. And I can attest to the fact because I was a ribs judge this year, voted for Fat Freddy's. Their barbecue is insane. So it looks like we are going to be getting a marching band coming in next to us.
Blue Coats.
I can see that the Blue Coats are here.
Yeah, they're about to perform, which could be deadly for our broadcast. So it's
very well
good
could
thing
be.
we're wrapping up here right now because I got
Yeah.
to feel if we keep going, it's going to be a lot harder to hear us. But
Yeah, stay tuned. You're going to hear from Nicolina down at the fashion show here very, very shortly. And then stay tuned for all of our coverage all weekend long.
absolutely. J-Dub doing his show live down here at FanFest. Come see him from 2 to 6 this afternoon. He'll have some stuff to give away, maybe sign up to win some stuff. You never know. So he'll be here from 2 to 6. Come see him. Enjoy FanFest. Enjoy Enshrinement. Enjoy the parade tomorrow. Enjoy the fashion show. Enjoy, like you said, the Gold Jacket dinner. Enjoy the tailgate on Sunday morning with the Hall of Famers. You're going to that. Enjoy the concert for legends with Nickelback and Mitchell Tenpenny. Thank you to everyone from the Hall of Fame for having us out. Thank you to Jordan Miller for joining us on the show today on location, stopping out. Thank you to Maddie Zurakowski. It was great to have her in person with us on the show today. And that's going to do it for us, folks. Thank you so much for having us on this morning and starting your day with us.
Yeah, and one more thank you, huge thank you to the Pro Football Hall of Fame for having us down this morning so that we could be here, take in everything, and be a part of the festivities. We're honored to be your Hall of Fame station and to be here providing all this coverage for you all weekend long.
Absolutely. And
Football's back, baby.
It is back, and thank you to Ryan Rainsberg back at our station for engineering, getting us on the air here today. We'll all be back with you on Monday, and we look forward to that. So enjoy the rest of the Hall of Fame weekend, everybody. Thank you, as always, for listening, whether you had us on the radio, whether you were listening from our website, Q92radio.com, or maybe you were watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We appreciate you making us part of your day. We'll catch you guys on Monday morning. It's a Q92 morning show from FanFest. We'll see you down here. It's Q92.